Hey, how's it going? It's Lawrence from the Performance Ranch, and today we're going to talk about releasing the forearms and how to get some extensibility in the forearms, which in turn is going to help you with your grip strength. I know just riding the bike a lot and being on my brakes, things like that, all the vibration that occurs from descents or rocky terrain that you're in, you get a lot of vibration going on back into the forearms and the triceps. So if you're a rider out there and you feel that tension through those areas, you feel your elbows getting sore, feel it kind of clicking and with pain, we're going to show you some things on how to take care of that. So first things first, ideally you have some type of mat or something to get on. We're going to show you how that's going to work here. We're going to start off here in the quadruped position, down to all fours. So one thing I like to do with this is also work on posture, work on some extensibility, some core strength. You can get kind of a twofold out of this exercise. So starting off with those hands pointed straight ahead. One thing you want to see is, can you even get your hand, your wrist to get to a 90-degree angle? And with that, can you rotate that elbow crease to point forward? So if you would bend it, it would go straight back. So I'm looking at just trying to increase that rotation through the wrist. Again, shoulder pack down. We'll do that with both hands. If you're having trouble with this, just hold on to one hand, or if the angle's too steep, you can bring it in front of you a little bit more. If you lessen the angle, it'll be easier to do, okay? But ideal goal is you gotta keep your elbow straight, okay? So there's no point to do it like this, because you're not getting what we need out of this. We're trying to get extension. So that's the way we start. The next thing we do, we actually turn that palm facing up, trying to get the hand completely on the wrist there. I'm sorry, get your wrist down to the floor. Now coming straight ahead, you see what I'm gonna turn that palm. I'm actually gonna bring it back by my knee. And the reason why I'm bringing it back, I'm lessening the angle. So if I come directly over it, straight from the side here, so if I go back, that's a big steep angle there. So if I lessen the angle by coming forward, I can actually get some rotation here. Again, I'm looking for that elbow to stay straight. Sometimes I'll put, when I first teach somebody to do this, I'll have them put their knee on top of their hand, keep that shoulder pack down, mostly because sometimes the hand wants to come up. So once you get mastered of that, you can slowly walk forward. Now once you get really good, that's when you get down to both hands here, just getting shoulders packed, and do both at the same time. Again, this takes some time. I do know when I first started this right here was really intense, and of course with practice you will make big improvements there. So that's one big thing you work on. The other big thing you need to work on from the wrist standpoint is trying to get that rotation going through the elbow, through the wrist itself. So doing some basic stuff, as in some wrist cars. This is going back to some of our FRC work, but being able to get those palms completely flexed back here, because a lot of times you have limited range of motion. So if we limited range of motion, that's going to help increase it. So if you're having trouble with lifts such as front squats and things like that, this is going to start to help that. So again, here, palms flex back. We're going to take that pinky, we're going to bring it in, then your ring finger, then you get your index finger, then your pointer, you get that thumb, and then you're going to bring the hands all the way in and rotate. See, as I'm doing this, I'm radiating and keeping my elbows tucked in tight, keeping my posture, and I'm going to open it up again. So the only joint I'm moving is my fingers and through my wrist. And that's it. I'm trying to keep my whole body stacked, keep a good posture. Get about 4 or 5 reps of this, nice and slow. And that starts to work on the extensors in the hands, the flexors through the forearms. Just some basic work. Again, hope that helps you out. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment right below. All right, thank you.